All right, guys, let's get some MLB plays and props for Sunday, May 26th slate of games. Trey, leaderboard, starts off.
Yeah, guys, I am 0-0 at the moment. Got a chance to go 2-0, though. I gave out the Guardians on the money line, going up against the Angels in the over 7.5 total runs as well. That game just started as we were recording, so it's probably, bottom of the first, 0-0 still. Nothing to note.
Yeah, I am 0-0 as well. I have the under 7.5 runs between the Yankees and the Padres. That game just started. Aaron Judge just hit a 2-run home run, so not looking great early for me, but we still got to hold out hope. Marcus Stroman on the mound going up against the Padres. Dylan Cease going up against the Yankees, so hopefully they can keep that under 7.5 runs for the 1-0 day. Trey, let's go to the player props. Have you start us off.
Yeah, I had an 0-2 day, a little frustrating. Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1.5 total bases versus the Pirates. He went 1 for 5 in this game, only got a single, and it was an infield single too. Didn't even get a good contact on it. Also gave out Aaron Savale under 4.5 strikeouts versus the Royals. Wish I would have given out his over 2.5 earned runs. That would have cashed, but hey, finished with 5 strikeouts, so that sucks.
Yeah, I'm going to touch on the Ronald Acuna Jr. one because you got screwed a couple times. He had an entire at-bat, Trey. All 3 strikes were called at least 2 inches outside the strike zone. All 3 strikes were at least 2 inches outside the strike zone. It was one of the worst days we've seen
Will Bottoms
behind the plate. So, yeah, you kind of got screwed on that one. I have Mitch Keller. I gained a little bit of advantage on that one. Under 2.5 earned runs going up against the Braves. He only gave up 1 run. Also, we had a delay. He came back. He pitched well again. So he did cash for us. The batting prop, J.J. Bleday, over 1.5 bases, did not cash. Had 2 walks in the game and then 2 hard lineouts. One of them I thought was going to be a home run, but he did not cash. So 0-1 day there. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be talking about this Baltimore Orioles going up against Chicago White Sox game. I've given out 2 of the 4 games, or I guess 3 of the 4 games now in this series, and it's been a pretty fun series to watch, and this one will be very fun because of the deadly pitching matchup we have. The Orioles, they're throwing out Kyle Bradish here. Bradish has an 0-0 record with a 2.41 ERA paired with a 1.23 whip. I've loved watching Bradish pitch this season. He's ranked in the top 10% of the MLB when it comes to expected batting average and expected ERA. So Bradish, he's going to come this game very confident in his stuff. And the White Sox, they're throwing out Garrett Crochet here. And Crochet, he has a 5-4 record with a 3.75 ERA, paired with a 0.95 whip. And in my opinion, he's been the most under-the-radar pitcher of the MLB season so far because he's ranked in the top 3% of pitchers in expected batting average and expected ERA. But no one's talking about him because he's on the crappy White Sox. Looking for both of these pitchers just to be absolutely lights out in this game. I'm going to go with a better play. Give me the Nerfy here in this one. It's at minus 128, which I absolutely love. I expect both these pitchers to get through the first inning without allowing a run. And both teams, they have been Nerfy teams all season long. The White Sox, they have the 5th highest Nerfy percentage with an 81% hit rate. And the Orioles, they have the 8th highest Nerfy percentage with a 78% hit rate. With these 2 starting pitchers, I feel like this is closer to 90. And I got to love those odds here, especially with this juice at minus 128. So give me the Nerfy here in the Orioles versus White Sox game.
Love it. Love the play there from you. For my play, I'm going to be looking at the Giants going up against the Mets. And for some strange reason, I still think Chaminade is a very bad starting pitcher, probably because he was so unreliable last season. He's found his way on the Mets. I can't trust him in this game. I'm going to take the Giants on the money line as the play. I do like the idea of getting the Giants in this game, having Logan Webb back on the mound because he is their ace this season. Like I said the last time I broke down Logan Webb, this is a guy who gives up a lot of hits, but he's always able to get himself out of his jams. He's coming into this game with a 3.03 ERA, and he's gone 6+ innings in 3 consecutive starts. He does give up a lot of hits, 69 already this season in 65 innings. He's given up a total of 17 hits over the last 3 games, but he's also only given up 4 runs over those 3 games. The Mets, they might be able to hit against him, but he's very good at getting himself out of these jams. And for the Mets, Chaminade has actually been pretty good this season. My brain just can't comprehend it. He's coming into this one with a 3.11 ERA and a 1.29 whip. And over the last 3 games, it's actually been some of his worst pitching this season, giving up at least 2 runs in 2 of the last 3 games. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, and with it being a low-scoring game, I'm going to trust Logan Webb more than I trust Chaminade. I'm going to take the Giants here. What do we got on the money line? Is it bonus?
Yeah, minus 120.
What's the first 5 for him?
The first 5 on the money line is minus 122.
Let's take the Giants on the first 5, minus 122. I think Logan Webb's going to outpitch Chaminade there. All right, let's go to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Corey Seager here, and I'm going to take him to go over 1.5 total bases going up against the Twins. I love this over for Seager in this game because we're going to see him have a great day at the plate. And I believe that for a few reasons. The first reason is because Seager, he's just coming in this game absolutely lights out. Over his last 5 games, Seager has a .412 batting average with 4 home runs over that span. So we're going to get a confident Corey Seager here in this game, which I absolutely love. And I love Pablo Lopez basically more than anybody in this world. Well, maybe not more than Corey Seager, because these two guys, they faced off in 3 career at-bats. And Seager, he has a .667 batting average with a homer in those at-bats too. So look for him to just dig in and be ready for a fastball here in this game and send it flying. Give me Corey Seager to go over 1.5 total bases against the Twins.
Yep, love the play there for you, Trey. For my play today, we're going to be looking at Jose Ramirez to go over a half a walk going up against the Angels. I like this play for a couple reasons. Usually I take the over 1.5 bases. If you want to take that, more power to you. I think it's probably going to hit. But yesterday I gave out J.J. Bleday for the Athletics, and somebody pointed out in the comment section that it's always tough to take hitters that are hot at the plate because they're going to draw some walks. I think about that with like Aaron Judge and power hitters. I really didn't think about that for J.J., but I do think Jose Ramirez falls into the category of a power hitter and someone who can change the game. The Angels in the first game against Jose Ramirez, he racked up 4 RBIs on this team on their way to a blowout win. And Jose Ramirez was the reason they were able to put up so many runs. They should pitch around Jose Ramirez in this game. And he did draw a walk in the first game against the Angels. We're going to see what he does tonight because the game hasn't started yet. We're recording a little bit early before that first pitch. But I'm assuming he's going to draw another walk tonight. And hopefully he draws a 3rd walk tomorrow as the Angels try to pitch around him and not let their best player beat them. If you're looking for the over 1.5 bases, I think it's a solid bet. He's recorded 2+ hits in 3 of the last 6 games as well. But for my play today, give me Jose Ramirez over a half a walk on PrizePicks as the play. Trey, let's go to the pitching props. Have you starts off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Kyle Bradish here. I talked about him a little bit in the game pick section, but I'm going to take him to go under 4.5 hits allowed versus the White Sox. I love this under for Bradish in this game because we're going to see him pitch a very good game here, and he's only pitched in 4 games so far as he's working his way back from his injury, but over those 4 games, Bradish has a 2.41 ERA compared to 1.23 WHIP, and the only thing that really matters for us is hits per game, and he gives up an average of exactly 4 hits per game, which is just under this number. And I believe that Bradish is going to have another 4 or less hit game in this one. He only averages 4 2/3 innings pitched per start. As he's working his way back from his injury, that'll probably get up a little bit higher. But his matchup against the White Sox, they only average 7.06 hits per game, which is the 2nd lowest in the major league. And with that trend, Bradish would need to pitch in 6 2/3 innings to hit this over, which I just don't see that happening. Give me Kyle Bradish to go under 4.5 hits allowed versus the White Sox.
Yeah, I like the play there for you. For my play today, it's going to be Chris Sale of the Braves to go over his total strikeouts going up against the Pirates. I've now been able to watch Chris Sale in 3 consecutive starts. I've seen it with my own eyes because whenever I think of Chris Sale, I think of a guy who's a little bit washed up. He's got that big name, but I usually think of him on the Red Sox or the White Sox early in his career. But after watching him for the Braves over the last 3 games, I honestly think this is his nastiest stuff he's had his entire career. It's not overpowering. It's all movement and finding the perfect control, pinpointing his spots all around the plate. This guy has the best slider in baseball. It might be the best pitch we've ever seen in baseball because, Trey, I swear to you, it looks like he's hitting the batter in the batter's box, and then somehow, some way, it moves all the way to the other side on the outside corner of the other batter's box. He has been able to make quality hitters look like they've never picked up a bat over the last several games. He's had 9+ strikeouts in 4 consecutive games, and I know that it says over 6.5 strikeouts against the Padres, but that one might be a little bit more than we expect. It might be 7.5, and I'm even confident playing this at 8.5 because I do think he's going to have another 9+ strikeout game. It was 6.5 against the Padres in the last start, but he is oozing with confidence. I'm telling you guys to tune in and watch him because he has been electric. He throws the slider 35% of the time, and it is disgusting to watch. Give me Chris Sale here over his total strikeouts as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with the Nerfy in the Orioles versus White Sox game and parlay that with Kyle Bradish under 4.5 hits allowed versus the White Sox. Garrett Crochet versus Kyle Bradish, that is a pitching matchup that I am very excited to watch. And I'm also going with Corey Seager over 1.5 total bases versus the Twins. He's getting a tough pitching matchup against Pablo Lopez, but Corey Seager, he loves it because he's 2 for 3 against them with a dinger.
I'm trying to look up this prop real quick. I've got the Giants here on the money line. I'm going to take them actually on the first 5 money line going against the Mets. I trust Logan Webb more than I trust Shamanea. They give me Jose Ramirez over a half a walk going up against the Pirates. I think they're going to try to pitch around him a little bit. And then Chris Sale is at over 7.5 strikeouts at -125. So it might be 8.5 by the time you guys wake up in the morning and watch this, but I'm going to be playing as over strikeouts against the, that should say Pirates, not Brewers, as the play here. Guys, that's going to do it for the MLB Picks and Props for Sunday, May 26th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball, it doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,